Monday! Time to get the week off to a great start. Total body HIIT. We've got our 10-second timer to lead us in. Heart rate monitors are connected. We're all raring to go. Starting with our squat and rotation. Here we go. So bringing the elbow around as we rotate to the outside. And letting the foot release from the floor, that back foot. Coming up onto the toes or the ball of the foot. Getting a nice little bit of a rotation as we bring the heart rate up. Down to the floor now. Hand to ankle. Right hand to left ankle. And we're coming up in a crunch right from the start. Upper abs doing the work as we crunch up. Lower abs pulling on the leg. Raising the leg. Inhale as we lower down and exhale as we come up. Back to our feet. Okay, lunge, stepping backwards nice and wide. Hands are in our guard position. We're going to switch legs each time. So you want a nice bend, both knees. Stretching out the legs, making them work, getting the blood flowing. 3 seconds left and then we're down to the floor again. There we go. So this time, right leg, left arm. Same rules apply. Exhale as we come up. Crunching with the upper abs. Bring the shoulders up away from the floor. And getting upper and lower abdominals engaged in the movement. Last one. And we're back to our feet. Squats on the spot. We're going to bring the hands up overhead. And we're going to go fairly quickly on these ones. Again, we're going to get the heart rate up. Anytime your hand goes over your shoulder, your heart has to work a little bit harder. So great way to get the heart rate up. Back to the floor. So this time we come up and we pause. Right arm to the left ankle. And we're going to pulse here. 3, 2, 1, and come down. Exhale up, pulse. 2, 3. Back down. Pulse. 2, 3. So we're really working those upper abdominals much more strongly now. There we go, we're back to our feet. Lunge as we step back, arms go up. So body drops down, but the arms go up. Remember, as you're stepping back, you want that foot to go shoulder width rather than straight back behind the other foot. This will help with the balance. Last time, down to the floor. We're nearly warmed up now. Right leg, left arm. We exhale up. Crunch and pulse. 2, 3. Back down. So come to the top, find a moment of stillness, and then we're pulsing to really hit those upper abs. And there we go. Nicely warmed up. Grab your water, have a sip. We've got a delightful 25 seconds left. You can grab your band, your kettlebell, weights, whatever you have. We're coming into a single arm row next. So I've doubled my band and I'm going to double again. So that I've got the band almost quadrupled, tripled maybe, quadrupled, if we can. So, body in the triangle position, reaching from the opposite side. I'm really pulling hard here. Left arm doing a lot of work. Switching over to the other side. Band tripled, I think, is the way to go here. Quadrupled is a bit too short. So here it is. There we go. So we want to have that pillar in the front leg, front arm, forming a straight line into the body. And we're down for our squat to press. Band is doubled, stepping into it. Work with my right hand. I squat down, press it up overhead. Empty hand comes to guard position at the bottom of the squat and powers down as we drive up with the working hand. Switching to the other side, same thing. So here we go. Squatting down, powering up overhead with that press with the working hand and powering down with the empty hand. Last one. Great stuff. Back to our single arm row. Tripled again. Quadrupled was too short. So tripled. I can actually move the arm a little bit. Pulling with the big muscles of the back and with the biceps. As ever, hand in front is on the thigh, and we switch to the other side. So hand is on the thigh rather than the knee, and we're pulling, elbow staying in nice and close to the side. Working the big muscle across the side of the back, behind the shoulder blade, and the bicep. Last one. Squat to press. Once again, band doubles, stepping through. Starting with squat to press on the right side. I want to go quickly through these, using the power in the legs to help start the movement with the arms. Really great way to get the heart rate up when you power through it. So speed is important on these. Here we go. That's it, get that heart rate up, drive it. Last 3 seconds, 2 seconds, last one. Dropped. You know what time it is. So I'm taking a few seconds, letting the heart rate come back down a bit. Okay, boxing is next. Jab, jab, hook, coming from the backhand. Jab, jab, hook. So as you're bringing that hook around, remember to release that back foot from the floor so that you can get the hips into it. Hips and shoulders. So jab, jab, hook. Hips and shoulders come in as you drive that hook. Switching sides. Lead hand gets that jab, jab, and we rotate in for the hook. Hands back to that guard position every time. Again, lead hand is our double jab. And the back hand follows with the hook. Lovely. We're down to the floor. Pilates tabletop. Right leg only, lowering the heel to the ground. Exhale, pulling with the abs. If it feels easier, probably bending at the knee. Make sure all the movement here is coming from the hip. Aiming to maintain a roughly right angle at the knee the whole way through the movement. And keeping your lower back printed into the mat. We're going to keep going. We switch legs on the next buzzer. Here we go, switching legs. Again, keeping the lower back pulled down into the floor. I've got my head lifted to get the upper abs involved as well. You can relax the head back, or you can bring it up, your choice. Every time, exhale, pull with the lower stomach. Keep going for another 3, 2, we're back to our feet. 1, back up to our feet. Jab, jab, hook, jab, jab, hook. We're bringing in speed now and power. Get that rotation in coming from the ankle, the knee, the hip, and the shoulder. Everything comes around on that back foot. There we go. Switching sides. Same thing. Jab, jab, hook, bringing in speed. And get that rotation. That's where the power comes. You can get plenty of work done pulling with the core every time as you drive that punch around. Well done. We're back to the floor. Starting in our tabletop. We're going to crunch up, holding the shoulder blades clear of the floor, reaching the fingertips. Imagine trying to reach past the heels. Think of sliding the ribs down towards the hips. Lower back stays on the floor. We're going to really pull with fingers. Relax. Coming back into that again in 3 seconds. Here we go. Lower back printed into the floor, reaching with fingertips. Now we're going to really reach. So just the lower back on the mat. Thighs are vertical, shins horizontal. Core engaged strongly and reach. Really reaching with the fingertips, trying to get past the heels. Should really feel it down on the sides. Everything should be burning. well, in the abs. Whew. We're back up. Wasn't that fun? Time for a sip. Okay, we're going to bring in some knees. Got about 7 seconds left. I'm going to start with the marching knee. Hands coming up over the head, pulling down outside the opposite hip. Away we go. So hands come up high. There you go. Pulling down outside the hip. So by coming across the body, we're engaging the core and the obliques. Getting up high, we're bringing in the back. As we pull down across all the muscles down the side, obliques, lats, the whole lot. Same again, going to bring in a bit of speed. Going to add a little hop. That helps bring the intensity up. Pull down hard every time. Knee comes up strong every time. Bringing the intensity up. Last two. Well done. Slowing it down, right down. We're going to come into our side kick. Knee comes up, out to the side, back to the center. Mini squat. Knee comes up, out to the side. Touch down, just a slight squat. Knee up, out to the side. Bring it back, mini squat. So we're aiming for control. Lovely. It's slow, but it still gets the heart rate up. Other side, same thing. Knee comes up, side kick. Bring it back, mini squat. Knee up, side kick. Bring it back, mini squat. Control. Last one. Okay. Front stance, knees are bent, crossing with every punch. We're going to come slightly across the body, so we've got to get a little bit of rotation in here. Again, hands come back to the guard position, which is close to the jaw. We're getting that little rotation in around the hips and the shoulders. Getting used to it first. Now we're going to bring the speed. So same thing. Got our knees bent. Get ready. Go. Bringing speed and a bit more power. Trying to reach a little bit farther with each punch. Hand comes back to the jawline. We're getting that rotation going. Keeping the chin tucked in low, down towards the chest. Okay, we're back to our kicks again. We're going to go a little bit faster. Knee up, side kick, back in, mini squat. Knee up, side kick, back down, mini squat. We want to keep control. We want to keep the balance. We're going to go a little bit quicker as we kick out and come back. Same thing, other side. Hands up in our guard position. Knee up, side kick, mini squat. Height isn't very important here. We want to have a height that we can control. Not trying to kick anyone in the head. Most of us aren't that flexible. So it's up, out, back, and then down for your mini squat. Lovely. Okay. Next combo. Jab, jab, cross. Read it. We'll start the next round with this one. Meantime, have a sip. Getting too enthusiastic here. So really ramping up the intensity for the last round. It's jab, jab, cross. Leave the cross out there. Switch stance. Jab, jab, cross. Leave it out there. Switch. Jab, jab, cross. Jab, jab, cross. Jab, jab, cross. Jab, jab, cross. So each time you leave the cross out there, then turn it into 2 more jabs. Bring it back. Got the cross. Here we go. Jab, jab, cross. Switch. Jab, jab, cross. You get the idea. We're going to keep drilling that one. So same again. Jab, jab, cross, switch. Jab, jab, cross, switch. Last few seconds. Okay. Knees off the back leg only. Stepping back to it. We're going to stay here. Staying on this leg. Getting faster. Really putting power in with the arms. Last 3 seconds. Well done. Yellow zone with the heart rate. I think you can go higher. Here we go. Off the back leg. And we're getting faster. Put the power in with the arms. Add that hop if you want. Last 3 seconds. Red zone. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Jab. Upper. Jab. Upper. Jab. Upper. Jab. Upper. Jab. Upper, jab, upper, jab, upper, jab. So you do your uppercut, you turn into a jab, you jab it, or you uppercut with the other hand, turn into a jab. So same again. Bring in the intensity this time. Every uppercut, make sure, sink it down into it. So it's jab, upper, jab, upper, jab, upper. Got it? Yeah, you got it. Right on the buzzer. Okay. Jab, cross, knee. Jab, cross, knee. Put power in everything. Last 2. Last 1. Same again, other side. Yellow zone, let's hit the red zone again. You got this. Jab, cross, knee. So you're using the breathing to punctuate every move. Last 3 seconds. Great fun. Great fun. And another calorie milestone right on the buzzer. Well done. Give it a few seconds, let the heart rate come back. Coming back down to normal. We're staying on our feet, we're staying moving. This is our active recovery.
Activity completed.
You heard the lady. Activity completed. We've hit chest and shoulders. We have hit arms, legs, glutes, and a little bit in the core. Just a bit. Well done. And another Monday's total body hit in the bag. See you soon.